Hurricane Irma has done quite a number on the hills of Santa Fe community. Right behind me, we have the Pena's home, who you can see is submerged in water and has been for a couple days. So you can tell Just Fest is an event full of food, fun, and tons of circus acts right here at the Thomas Center in downtown Gainesville. After several years of abandonment and constant complaints, One Pet Cemetery here in Land O'Lakes is finally receiving some tender love and care. The hills of Santa Fe, a subdivision on the northwest side of Gainesville, is trapped by flooding after Hurricane Irma. Some community members have had to use canoes to get out, or use big trucks to plow through the standing water. Hurricane Irma has done quite a number on the hills of Santa Fe community. Right behind me, we have the Pena's home, who you can see is submerged in water and has been for a couple days. The Pena family has been dealing with flooding inside and outside of their home. They've lost use of 3 cars and much more. The Pena says local government has yet to respond to her neighborhood.
The county has absolutely done nothing. I know they are informed of it. I haven't called. I know other people who have called for me, but we haven't seen them or heard from them.
All the water flooding inside of their home, the Penas have had to relocate their pets and live without electricity. Gianni Pena's bedroom has a foot of water in it.
I was just extremely in shock, and I knew what was happening, but it wasn't processing. And everybody else in the room woke up from me screaming, and then I woke up my parents, and everybody else but me was doing stuff about it. I was just sitting there looking at it, like I didn't know what to do.
The Penas don't want to evacuate because they're worried looters would take what's left.
Never in my dreams did I imagine that I would be going through this. Right now, you see it on the news and you don't want, like this, they say, the old cliche, it's like you didn't think it happened to you.
A friend of the family set up a GoFundMe page to help out whenever they are able to clean up and rebuild. That could be. The food bank is recruiting churches and organizations to come to town and stock up and as well to deliver those in need, all because of a caravan of relief trucks coming this way after Hurricane Irma. Bread of the Mighty is a Gainesville food bank known for helping dozens of agencies and, in turn, people in need throughout several counties. Today, supporters are jumping with excitement.
Yeah, bring it on.
Recently, the food bank ran into an interesting problem: too much food. The surplus came as a result of Hurricane Irma donations.
When we know it's coming in, we call our agencies, tell them bring trucks, trailers, whatever you got, get in here and get it right back out.
In the past 2 weeks, about 32 semis have dropped off an abundance of food donated by people in other states. The food bank was able to turn around 124,000 pounds in a single day, about 40% more than normal. Bread of the Mighty says they have more semi-trucks to come later this week, carrying pallets full of things like cans, water, bread, and even household items. Bread of the Mighty also partners with most grocery stores in the Gainesville area. Stores like Publix, Winn-Dixie, Lucky's, and Walmart give their share of donations on a daily basis. Pastor Sammy Nelsons of High Springs holds high appreciation for all that the food bank does.
But us guys on the front line get to tell them, hey, it's not from us. We're just the hands and feet. The real heroes behind this is Bread of the Mighty.
Last year alone, 7.2 million pounds of food were distributed through Bread of the Mighty. For more information, you can go to www.breadofthemighty.com or you can contact them at 352-336-0839.
JP and Rudolfo.
Just Fest is an annual event that has been taking place in Gainesville for the past 5 years. This event allows children of all ages to enjoy theater and the many gifts it has to offer. Alachua County Events Coordinator David Ballard talks about the high variety of entertainment offered at this event.
What we do now is we bring in comedy variety and circus stars from around the world, and we have 5 stages of continuous entertainment all day long.
Just Fest brings the Gainesville community together in a multitude of ways. With food vendors and community artists, this event is nothing short of a good time.
A lot of families, a whole lot of families come together and enjoy themselves.
Ballard says the fest is funded by both the city and grants from the state. Local artist Yolanda Rico says she does events like Just Fest for the sake of unity.
Well, it brings the community together, especially in such a beautiful environment for the family.
Jazz Fest allows performers of all types to come and showcase their remarkable talent. Over 1,000 families came out today to enjoy this event. So you can tell Jazz Fest is an event full of food, fun, and tons of circus acts right here at the Thomas Center in downtown Gainesville. After today's festivities, the historic Thomas Center is back to normal. Yazmyn, Presley, WUFT News.
Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.